Hey guys, this is Persephone and this is the Hermit Tarot reading. Now, this video is dedicated to Pisces. Pisces, this is going to be your general reading for the month of April 2020. I do hope that you're enjoying the month of April. Now, remember, there's a couple of things. Thank you so much for, number one, watching my channel. I hope you subscribe and share. If it resonates, go ahead and leave me a message in the comment section. Let me know what resonates for you. And again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And remember, energy is fluid and messages are timeless. So whenever you're meant to hear this message, that is when you will hear this message. Now, gender is fluid. So remember, if I pick a card and I use the pronoun she, that doesn't necessarily mean that this message is only for women or females. This message is for anyone. Remember, the tarot cards are more talking about personality traits and events rather than talking about a specific person in the situation. And remember, energy is fluid. So I could be describing your energy or I could be describing the person that you're dealing with. I could be describing their energy. And remember, a lot of people are cross watchers as well. So just because I'm reading for a specific sign, that doesn't mean that I'm not picking up on someone else's energy who might be watching you, Pisces. So remember, that is my disclaimer for the video. This is a general reading. Now, I do like to let you guys know where our planets are in the beginning of the video. So Venus is in Gemini, so what that means is that there's a lot of people who are coming out of the woodwork. People are coming back to try to rekindle friendships, love affairs. It's up to you if you're interested in dealing with that. Remember, Gemini is a little fickle when it comes to love matters. They're very talkative and they're big talkers, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're dealing only with a Gemini. Venus and Gemini could be that, again, people from your past, people who you dealt with, people who you had situations with in a loving manner but didn't work out, could be coming back to rekindle that. So keep that in mind when you are dealing with any sort of love relationships at this point. So Pisces, for the month of April, what is in store for you? For the month of April, Pisces, how have you been feeling? How have you been dealing with social distancing? Okay, so in general, how have you been feeling, Pisces? How have you been feeling? For the month of April, Pisces, I see that in the beginning you were feeling like you were trapped and that you had to make a decision to walk away because people were not seeing eye to eye to you, eye to eye with you. It could be that you walked away from someone that you felt was stubborn in their communication, someone who you felt was not necessarily they weren't being vulnerable. They were definitely being vulnerable, but they were being too harsh with their words. They were being too quick, too childish, too spiteful, too petty. Now that you have walked away from this person, you see that there wasn't a happy ending with this person because this person wasn't offering you any stability. This allows you to have clarification on exactly what you wanted. You could have been dealing with another water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Or you could have been dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This person, you actually wanted a happy ending with this person. You felt that this was going to be your one, the one. But unfortunately, that wasn't it. Unfortunately, that person didn't see that what they were saying to you was hurtful. Unfortunately, they didn't see that you weren't being fulfilled. You didn't feel appreciated. You didn't feel appreciated. Pisces, but you have to let go of that opportunity. You have to let go of the idea of that there will be an opportunity for stability, that there will be an opportunity that you guys will no longer be fighting, because It seems like you're still holding on to the idea. It seems like you're interested in working things out with this person. You're interested in not fighting anymore, but just letting them know how they hurt you, or vice versa. It could be that that person is no longer interested in fighting with you. They're holding on to the idea that things will work out, that things will mend, right? But it's up to you what you're interested in, right? So if you're interested in walking away from this person, or are you interested in holding on to the idea, or interested in working things out with this person? Yeah, the general energy was the 9 of Cups reversed. So it means that people were just, you guys weren't complacent. You guys both felt like you guys were not being emotionally fulfilled. You guys both felt that either someone was investing more time than the next, or you guys were both just not investing at all. You guys were both not being honest with each other about what was going on. What's in store for Cancer with this situation? What's in store for Cancer in the month of April 2020 with this person? What's the next step for this situation? Clarify this for me. Yeah. You both are going to have to make a decision very quickly. If either this is something stable or this is something that you both don't want. But you guys, the decision is going to be made. Either you're going to make the decision to end this with this person, or they're going to make the quick decision to end this with you. And they're actually very sure about this decision, or you're very sure about this decision about what you're about to make, Pisces. Because again, you're both people emotionally were not being fulfilled. Both people had very harsh communication, and both people were talking shit to each other. So you guys clearly have been fighting like cats and dogs. Yeah, the Lovers reversed. It seems like the opportunity between you guys to talk it out is no longer there. Yeah, there wasn't an equal balance between you guys. The overall energy, there wasn't an equal balance between you guys. And this is why you guys are at where you're at this point. Pisces, definitely, I see that you are going over the ideas. You're going over, what could I said? What could I have done? Why is this person acting like that with me? Why is this person behaving like that? It seems like you didn't want to see the writing on the wall. You didn't want to see exactly, like you felt like you definitely had to always defend what you were saying. And this person definitely felt like they always had to chop you down. This person always felt that they needed to remind you of how good you have it, or vice versa. Maybe you felt like you needed to constantly remind this person, if you don't do what I want you to do, or if you don't shape up, or you don't talk to me nice, I'm walking away from you. I'm definitely walking away from you. And it's not that you didn't see, again, stability with this person, but you felt it. You felt that this person wasn't being vulnerable with you. You felt like this person was not being honest. And you're still holding on to the idea. You're still holding on to petty fights. You're still holding on to, this person did this to me and this person did that to me. It's time to let it go, Pisces. It's time to definitely move forward and definitely look to see what other realms or opportunities could you possibly have. Maybe not with this person, but just in general, right? Because Pisces, maybe you like to think that if it's not with this person, it's nothing, right? It's win it all or lose it all. And that's not necessarily how things work, Pisces, right? Because Pisces tend to be very emotional when they communicate, right? They're very honest. I feel personally that Pisces people tend to be very honest with when they're communicating with the loves of matters, right? With matters of the heart. But you got to remember, Pisces, that not everybody is worth your time. Not everybody's worth your love. And not everyone is willing to put as much emotion behind a relationship, right? And it's not to say that you're wrong. It's just that you're different. That's all it is. You're different. But definitely there wasn't a balance between you guys. There definitely wasn't stability, and you both were speaking harsh to each other which made you guys very defensive, made you guys protect yourselves. You were either being very vulnerable with this person and this person was not appreciative of you, or vice versa. This person was being vulnerable, but you were being harsh with your words. But I have a feeling that it was the other way around, because Pisces is very rare that you guys are very harsh with your words. You're very honest and direct, but you're never harsh or malicious. You're more direct, concise, to the point, but you guys have more vulnerability when you speak. You guys have more emotion when you speak. You guys have a little bit more sensuality when you speak. But you guys tend to attract very harsh, very fiery energy always, because you're water. You're water. So for some reason, it's like water and fire signs, it's so hard for you guys to mix. Not because you guys are malicious to each other or anything like that. It's just that water tends to drown out fire, or fire, it's like they feel stagnant. They feel like they can't really be vibrant, right, around you. Okay, Pisces, so this is the end of your reading. Now, if you're interested in seeing the extended version of this reading, you can go and click on my Patreon link. You can become a Patreon where you will go ahead and get clarification and extended readings for your signs. Remember, you will have access to that all month long. And remember, I do have a contest for every subscriber who leaves me a comment. You guys can enter into the contest where you win a personalized reading with me. I will go ahead and choose a person by the end of the month. And I hope you have a very safe and happy month of April.